here is why Turkish hospitality is unique in how it is provided and why you cannot escape Turkish hospitality or Turkic hospitality inside of a Turkish circle. Hello and welcome back to the Traveling Reports. Today I wanted to go over why Turkish hospitality is unique and why, even though I'm currently here in Moldova, I have received the hospitality in my hostel. And I'll play some clips here of what you can expect in an environment where you are surrounded by Turks. And to be frank with you, I did not pay for any of the things that they gave me, and they don't mind. They want to share, they want to provide. And this is something that's interesting and fairly unique to the Turks and the Persians. You are not able to reject the hospitality that is provided to you, as it is considered more offensive to reject hospitality than it is to accept hospitality. And so oftentimes you will be given food, you will be given something to remember them, and they expect largely nothing in return. Now, they may accept you giving them, food back or something like this, but it's oftentimes that, especially in places like Uzbekistan, Azerbaijan, Turkiye, Gagauzia, that you gain sort of friends for life because they just want to welcome you. They want to make you feel as if you are in a safe place. And it is nice for sure. It can be a bit overwhelming when, of course, there is a lot of yelling, but overall, I would say that, especially in my experience, the Turks from Türkiye and then also the Gagauz are some of the most hospitable people I've come across. And this is something that, of course, in global mobility you learn, is that the people in Türkiye, in Gagauzia, they also work very hard. And so if you give them a job to do, they will also be very hard workers. Of course, in Turkish hospitality culture, there is a sense that you must drink tea, and a lot of people will drink 15 to 20 cups of chai a day, which is not a lot actually from how small their glasses of chai are. But whenever I am in Türkiye or a Turkish hostel, I gain a lot of experience in hospitality culture. And tying this back into the globalization space and how you can utilize this is a great sales tactic, and Turks are very good at selling. And so if you are looking for a international salesperson, I would say that honestly Turks are some of the best in the industry. And of course, if you are looking at creating international structures and looking at creating a hiring base, I would recommend you to look down in the description below. Book a one-on-one call, absolutely free, 15 minutes. And of course, if you're looking for more information, you can feel free to subscribe. That said, oftentimes in Türkiye and in Gagauzia and elsewhere, you will find that people do not have incentive structures the same way they do in the West. Their incentive structure is very family-based and very friendship-based. And so if they are able to afford, chai for their family and meals and so forth, they're pretty happy because Turks are very social people. And this is unique as, especially in Gagauzia, they're surrounded by fairly non-social people. I mean, of course, Romania is fairly social, but Ukraine isn't truly. Moldova isn't truly Moldovans. Even though they're ethnic Romanian, the culture is slightly different. And so you gain sort of a appreciation for when you have them around, even if they may be a bit nosy or whatever else, because they will stop and talk to you, even if you don't know their language. You know, I kind of have to nod and smile, and that's about it. Maybe a quick teşekkürler ederim abi, and move on. But of course, it is something that is nice. And additionally, with this, you sort of gain the ability to truly lower your costs. As, like I said, all they're going to want is a salary that's enough to feed themselves, feed their families, be housed, and have a solid amount of budget for actually giving to others. And so it's sort of a interesting perspective to keep in mind. While I think that there is potential for, of course, other cultures to be highlighted here, I think that this was an insight that not many people will get, and I wanted to share it with you all. If you appreciate that, feel free to like. If you really appreciate it, feel free to share. If you're looking to join me on this internationalization journey, feel free to subscribe. And if you're looking to support me financially, the Patreon is down below. If you're looking for consulting, feel free to book a call at calendly.com in the description down below. This has been Traveling Reports, and I'm off.